So this video is going to start out with feminism, but kind of go on to not so feminist, but oppressive things. And I just wanted to say that I think everyone is a feminist. Whether or not they realize it, everyone is a feminist. Feminism is described, like the dictionary definition, is described as working with women's issues to create them equal to men. And for a long time, America was very unfair towards women, and they needed feminism. But especially in a day like today, we're very close to having, not very close, but we're a lot closer to having the same rights as men. And the thing is, I think that most people don't classify themselves as feminists is because radical feminists gives normal, good feminists a really bad reputation because some of the things that these radical feminists say is unbelievable. I remember this one girl, I forgot her name, but she was a blogger, and she said that men should have their balls ripped off and semen kept in sperm banks, so if you love a guy, you get his sperm points it in you. I forgot the word for that. Inseminated. I just made that up. And that's basically how it should be. And they're kind of turning the patriarchy reverse and making it a matriarchy, and that is not good at all. It's all these radicals that give everything a bad name. Do you remember the French Revolution? And yes, I am making a comparison. Where they had an oppressive government, aka the female, well, not female, but patriarchy. And then all of these liberals, which would today be feminists, wanted to overthrow their government, but then Robespierre, which is the radical feminists of that time-ish, is just saying, if you don't agree with me, then I'm gonna kill you. Now, obviously, radical feminism is not that militant, but it is kind of scary what they say. Really scary, actually. Anita Sarkeesian, there's this one woman, I forgot her name, but she had bright red hair, and she was just calling all men evil, and cunts, and rapists, and it's the people who are like that give feminism a bad name. It's the people who, even in gay rights movements, who think that if you're straight, then you're a bad person, if you're not gay or anything like that. It's you can't understand. Those are the kind of people that give gay rights movements a bad name. Now, obviously, there are not many of those, so gay rights movements don't have such a bad reputation. I don't think they have a really bad reputation at all. But this is just a comparison. I'm just trying to make a point on what I'm saying. Radicals, too radical and too conservative are not good. Being extreme on either side is not a good thing. Sometimes it's good to be more conservative, whereas, in feminism, it's a lot better to be conservative than to be radical, which would be the liberal side, because they're pushing towards more of female domination, dominant society, where men, yeah, you know what I'm saying. I think, I'm going to quote Jacqueline Glenn here, and I think that there should be a word that summarizes to all people. Every gender, every race, every sexuality, all political viewpoints. Everyone should have the same rights, and there should be a term that goes for every human, no matter who they are, because in the end, we are all human. Humans are different by nature due to society, due to the way they were brought up, due to the house they were brought up in, all that stuff. Who are you to bully someone? In a way, oppression is just an extreme form of bullying. And we always say we need to stop bullying. We need to stop doing this. The people who say stuff like that, I'm sorry. The people who say we need to stop bullying are completely hypocrites if they're the ones saying, oh, we need to have a patriarchy, we need to have a matriarchy, we need to oppress gay people, we need to put gay people as higher than heterosexuals, we need to make Christianity our major religion. All of those things, no. We're all people, we have the same rights, we should have the same rights, whether you're men, woman, whether you are a man, a woman, a transgender, a not, what's that word? Someone who doesn't have a, someone who's genderless, whether you're a Muslim, whether you're Hindu, whether you're Buddhist, whether you're Christian, whether you're an atheist, no matter what your religion, no matter what your race is, no matter anything, we should all strive for rights, equal rights for all people. And that's what I'm trying to get at, is that feminism only goes towards females. And most people say, oh no, they want equality for all people and they want all of this. It wouldn't be called feminism if it was for all people. The idea of feminism started out as equality, and they wanted equality with women. And I think the females that are saying, oh, this includes our people, are the ones that do want rights for men to be better. Like, that, I've worded that really wrong. I'm so sorry about that. But they realize that men are also being oppressed, just as women are being oppressed. And so those are the people that I think say that feminism considers all people, but in reality, it only affects women. And I think we should have a group, similar to humanism, that affects all people, that strives for the rights of all people. And it's a huge thing to take on your plate, but that's just the way I think it should be. Everyone should have equal rights, no matter what. And so, it's kind of redundant, but that's my point.